Hi guys, let me turn off my fan. So, you're welcome. Brought it back to the 80s. You know, who doesn't like the Seaver family? They have the greatest theme ever. You know what I mean? Wicked rainy out there today. Went for a short walk. Washed the dog last night, which honestly, next house I have, there's got to be some kind of dog washing area, because getting a dog in the tub and then them trying to get out and then them shaking and then there's suds and it all sounds good in theory, and then you get in the middle of it and you're like, this sucks. And God bless any dog washers that do it out there for a living. Actually, Lita up the street from me, she's my dog washer. She's great, but they say coronavirus on the dog fur, so who knows. Anyway, I wanted to touch today, not on hair, but on all you amazing parents out there homeschooling your children. Kudos to you. I am a horrible substitute teacher. And it's okay. It's not in my wheelhouse. I wasn't really a big fan of school, so I'm obviously not doing well here with it. We do a lot of home ec, a lot of recess, a lot of AV studying, a lot of sleep studying. However, I will say it is so nice that there's no arguing. Like, I think because we all have to live with each other in small spaces for a long freaking time. I think the arguing would get old very quickly. You know what I mean? So we're not really doing that. But, you know, I got to ask, for all you parents that are doing amazing at homeschooling, how do you find it in you to do it? Like, you're making charts and graphs, and let's go with everyday math sucks anyway. Never trying to do it at home with no lesson plan. And, you know, I say just give them an Etch-a-Sketch. Is that how you say those things? The Etch-a-Sketch. And tell them to make a house with that. Now that is, we can do architecture maybe at this house. We could do that, or get some Legos out. I don't know how my 16-year-old feels about that, but almost 16. I'm actually giving her a little extra time on that one. But still, you know, listen, if you want your kids to graduate, don't send them to my school. I guess that's the bottom line here. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. If you want them to graduate with lip syncing skills, TikToking, which, by the way, TikToking is also like watching an epileptic seizure every time I walk up into them. And my daughters had them, my oldest one, back in the day, so I know what one looks like. I'm not being insensitive. But I'm telling you, walking up and finding the 11-year-old, you know, half of that shit, I don't even know what they're doing. And when they're like, Mom, get in a video, I have rhythm. I cannot TikTok. Maybe they should teach a class on TikToking to us adults. They should homeschool us. And then we can take over the TikTok world. Just thinking out loud here. Thinking out loud. My dog's staring outside at Richard, who can't seem to get away from whoever he's talking to. So that works out. Pollen count is high, kids. So anytime you're thinking like throat scratchy, oh my God, my eyes are itchy or bloodshot, you don't have corona. I went to medical school, as I told you, with General Hospital, Grey's Anatomy, and ER, and the pollen count is high. So rest assured, if you're having that like postnasal drip, the itchy eyes, it's probably from what's growing outside. Now, if you can't breathe, don't take my medical advice to heart then. Then you got to call somebody. And speaking of General Hospital, Stephanie Haig, I'm going to throw this one out there to you because you, girl, I think still have your friends in Port Charles like I do. They've been my friends since the 70s. I want to know something. Why on God's green earth, every time something is going on in this world, we don't interrupt The View, we don't interrupt 12 o'clock news, we don't interrupt Sarah and Michael Strahan, we don't interrupt the, you can say it in 12 words or less, we interrupt General Hospital. And guess what? Port Charles is the only place right now that doesn't have coronavirus. So it's really great to watch because it's not all about this thing that's killing people. Not to mention, it's the one show I record. I got to go with my friends to Port Charles, and we're at General Hospital, and we're working, and we're involving ourselves with our community. And every time it gets interrupted. And of course, you want to know what? Guess what? We're back to our regularly scheduled program. And then you see next week on General Hospital, they come on for the last 2 minutes. Well, thanks. That was fucking worth it. Ooh, pardon my French. Really, that was worth it. Thanks so much for the last 2 minutes so I can see what's going to happen on Monday now that it's Friday and you've taken my show from me the whole week. Now, I could go and get it on demand. But you know what happens on demand? You can't fast forward through the commercials. Why is that? Why is that okay? When you record it, while it's playing, it makes it that you have fast stop. You can go through all those commercials. And when you do it on demand, that wasn't recorded, you can't fast forward. I just think there's something wrong with that. I think I should call cable. We all know how that's going to go. A lot of swearing, a lot of frosted chachis, and in the end, I'm going to be with a bill for $100 more than I pay now because they gave me some new offer that only comes with the new offer. So I guess I'm not going to call them. How's everybody doing out in that world today? They say this thing is going to peak next week. So don't leave your house. Okay? If it comes down to it and you can't deal with the people that you're living with in your house, segregate wings. You get this wing, I get this wing, you get that wing. Don't come into my wing. It's my dance space. It's my 6 feet of space away from you. If you have to do it, do it. But don't leave your house. Because I really want to be outside for May. I do not want to be stuck in this house for May. And I really want to go to a bar, not my own, in May. And I really want to see my friends. I really want to see my friends because I'm thankful for my friends, like super thankful for my friends. So thankful for my friends that I think I'm going to leave you with this. Thank you for being a friend. Travel around the world and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. You're welcome.